Morning, guys. We're out at our little friendly park, 7 in the morning, getting Draco out to take a potty break and then keep working on our off-leash. Tomorrow I'll take him with me down to our group class that we've got down on the riverside and get him saturated with some more dogs, and probably stop by Bass Pro on my way back out with all the people at Bass Pro and give him some people. Draco, and we're working him towards off-leash. He's in a stem collar. And you'll have to excuse myself this morning. I don't have a mic. So 2 of the most important commands. I mentioned it the other day. I didn't get my video yesterday, so I'll give it to you today. So we're going to use it for Draco. We're going to demo it. Draco, yep, you go free hunt. Good boy, go free hunt. So he's got a really nice, good boy, you go free hunt. You ran right into the sprinkler, didn't you? You go free hunt. Go on, good boy. Draco, come on, let's go. Go on, Draco. Let's go, good boy, good. You go free hunt. You go free hunt. Good boy. Go on, go free hunt. Go free hunt. Go on, get. Good boy, go free hunt. Good boy. So I'm trying to get him this perfect park to do this, and there's nobody here. Start to teach him that free hunt means to have freedom, right? We've got a stem collar on him. So the 2 of the most important commands. The first one is what I call a conditioned heel. I don't really do a specific come and a finish because I don't work in a show ring. I work in the real world, in a functional world, right? Functional world for a dog is the fact that he's with me traveling. And I've got to have control of him at a distance, going out and doing his own thing, or if he was going after the bad guy to be sent in, I have to have control of this dog. So in that regards, we want something that has him return to me as fast as possible. We call that a conditioned heel. Now you watch the dog, we'll see if I can get him to do this. Draco, heel, good boy. And right away, his job is to break out, nope, good boy, yep. Good. To break out of wherever he's at, wherever his head is at. He's into something. He's sniffing. Another dog shows up. It doesn't matter what it is. He has to be conditioned to break out of that at the moment's notice and hit my side. How do we do that? Well, we'll go into that another time. But right now I'm going to tell you the 2 most important. One is what we call a conditioned heel. Draco, yep, you go free hunt. You go free hunt. Go on. Good boy. So right now that's what we're working on. We're working on him going out, doing his own thing, teaching him to have freedom and not be a Velcro dog, because the stem collar kind of makes him want to be Velcro. They're worried about it. They're receptive to the fact you've got control over them from a distance, but this is what it's all about. Now, the next command besides this that you got, Draco, heel, good boy, good, how he breaks out and comes right back to me, right? We call that a conditioned heel. Very important, because now I can get the dog in control and at my side at the moment's notice, no matter what the stimulation is going around him, right? Very important. Now the next one, Draco, yep, you go free hunt. You go free hunt, go on, get, good boy, good. So the next one after this is you're again out in the public, out in an uncontrolled situation, but you've got your dog in an off-leash situation. He's doing what he wants. And out of the blade, Draco, down. That's your next important one, right? The most important one besides that, a conditioned heel, and you're down on the recall or down wherever he is at, he will drop and hit the deck. Now again, that's a control factor, because now I can walk over and I can grab the dog and get him under total control by just downing him. And you know how many times I've had a dog where I've been out doing my thing as a kid, going everywhere, having fun with my dog, and having him on a release like this, and then all of a sudden I want to call him and there's maybe a street, and I want to get him to come across traffic, which seems stupid, but this is the sort of things I always did as a kid. Down, boom, down him on that curb, right? I also get into what I call curbing the dog, teaching the dog not to break off of a curb. All kinds of things that are higher echelon, very functional things. I work companion dogs. I don't work in a show ring. I don't work in competition. I don't work after titles. I don't care about that. I care about the dog actually working and working in a real world, right? That's the type of work that I do, okay? You can watch all the Shih Tzu in the world. It looks really high performance, and boy, those dogs look good. Realize it's pattern training. The dogs are pattern trained to reach very high criteria within a sport, and it's admirable. It's a lot of work, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, that's not the world that I live in. That's not my world. My world is real functional. Draco, yep, you go free hunt. Good boy, you go free hunt. Go on. Good boy, good. So we've got a break just like that, conditioned heel, and a down on the recall, a down on the walk, a down out of no matter where you're at. Good boy, Draco. Let's see if I can do this. Get it. Now he's not used to this on a ball, so I'm going to go ahead and Draco, down. Good boy. All right, but that's what I wanted to get you. When he's out in the real world doing his own thing, you should be able to drop that dog on a dime no matter where you're at. Out. Good boy. Draco, down. So down on the recall, down on the walk, down in any type of a function, no matter where he's at, he should be able to drop on a dime. Okay? So that conditioned heel getting control over him right back to my side, and then a down in the walk or a down in the recall, a down in, no matter where he's at. I should be able to yell Draco no matter where he's at in this park. If he's out there playing, having a good time, it doesn't matter. Draco, down, boom, that dog will hit the jet. See, I just did. Draco, get it, get it, get it, get it. Ooh, get it. Okay, so those are your two most important commands, and they are reached after the basic, right? We're at off-leash control now with a dog like this, and we're reaching for a very advanced type of a work and demeanor, how he carries himself, and what you do to use. Draco, come here, I got you. That tab's getting caught on his foot. All right, come here. Come here, good boy. Tuck it up underneath the collar so we get rid of it. All right, so that's what I'm talking about. Functional in the world, a companion dog, a dog I can take any place with me, friendly and fine, and have total control over him. And there's a couple other things, but I won't go into it today. But those are your two most important commands. I'll talk to you later.